I don't think I need to tell you what time it is, but it's Dizzo time. Streaming live and alive from the Midwest, it's time for Big Daddy Dizzo.
Let me be the first one to welcome you to the weekend. Happy hour operation. We do this every week at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're new to the channel or one of our socials, you're catching this on Twitch or YouTube or Facebook, welcome. Hopefully, we do the kind of things you want to come back to. And with that said, we're growing our community here. You should check us out on YouTube, which is our home base, and subscribe to the channel. Help build our community with us. Again, we do this every week. We just kind of belly up to the bar, slap asses, blow off steam from the week, get ready for the weekend. And if you know what, if you're one of those folks that have to work on Saturday, first of all, thank you for all your hard work. You're keeping the lights on for the rest of us. I'm going to do a little something for you this week. I'm going to do a little toast to you later on in the stream. So, catch us for that later on. But in the meantime, man, you made it through the week. Glad you're here. I told you on Wednesday during our Helldivers 2 stream that you were looking at the back end of that week. You made it over the hump, and it was all downhill from there. And look at you. You made it to Friday. So congratulations, man. You made it. Brush off that dust from the week. And let's start focusing on what matters, which is the weekend. Because even if you got to work on Saturday, you're going to get a weekend, man. You're going to have some time where you're going to be able to chill out. And if you're a hockey fan like I am, ooh, doggy. Stanley Cup Finals start tomorrow, man. It's going to be a doozy. We got Florida versus Edmonton in a barn burner, man. This is going to be a crazy series. I can't wait to talk with you about it as it's going on. So you can bet your ass I'm going to be watching that game 1 tomorrow. But short of that, I wanted to talk a little bit with you. For those of you that are watching us on Facebook, we're streaming live right now to Facebook. It's unfortunate. Facebook is making it more difficult for small creators like Big Daddy Dizzo to branch out. Now they have larger requirements. You have to have a large certain number of followers on Facebook in order to simul-stream onto Facebook, which is what we do. We simul-stream to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And unfortunately, in the very near future, sometime this month, we no longer can stream to Facebook. So we'll put our stuff up there. We'll always put our canned recordings up there when I can. We'll always put stuff up there, but more often than that, we're going to be redirecting to our YouTube channel. So like us on Facebook, follow us on Facebook, help grow those numbers over there. But you're going to need to catch us on YouTube or Twitch, preferably YouTube, in the near future. I don't know what this music is at the end of this thing, but it doesn't matter because we are moving onward and upward. So I kind of wanted to do a little something different today. We are going to, let me just get into it. So this is Manor Lords, and it is a great real-time strategy game. You are building a wilderness camp village, starting out with just hobos living in tents, and you're trying to build a village. Now, I just got started on this. I just picked this up. This is an early release. It's on Steam right now. $39, you can pick it up. And, if you're a fan of, even if you're a fan of SimCity, even Civilization for that matter, although this game differs from that in some ways, and I'll go into it. But if you're a fan of, what is the, what you want to call it, the Microsoft builder games, damn it, I have it in my library, but it doesn't matter. We don't need to go over it right now. But if you're a fan of any kind of real-time city builders. This game has been a lot of fun. I just started playing this week, and it's a hoot, man. It's difficult in that, because it's an early release, they don't have a lot of tutorials available for it, and the helper text in the game is limited. But man, for what it is for early release, the graphics are on point. The strategies are fun. The gameplay is fun. So we're going to do a little bit of this today. Try not to bore you too much. I do want to just kind of give you a heads up. So when you start the game, so this is the map, right? So the map is fairly limited in that it's only one map right now in the game, right? Because it's an early release. There's going to be a ton of new maps and other things, but right now this is the early release map that we're playing with. This is my place. What is this? Emmenruth. This is my territory. You can see where I've already started building some roads here. This is our little camp over here. When I come on enough, you can see it on the map. I've already built a road that's going in over to this clay deposit, and I connected to the main road, built a little road over here to this berry deposit, because obviously we got to eat, and I'm just starting to get going here. So again, when we kind of dig into this a little bit, I'm in pause right now. I'm just getting started. I've got a little storehouse here so that I can get my store, my materials and supplies stored, so my wood and my bread, so it doesn't get ruined by the weather. I've got a logging camp over here that is starting to do some work for me, and I'm still trying to figure it out a little bit, but I believe I've got the family assigned, and they are currently just cutting down these trees, which is good. We want them to get us more timber. Obviously, building things requires materials, and so timber is certainly one of them. Right now, how do I find out how much of my timber I've got? I've got 228 because I've been building things. So I don't have enough timber necessarily to build all the homes I need for my people. So they're still homeless, living in tents, and we'll get that rectified as soon as we can get some more wood. But I did build a granary, so I've got a place to pick berries and store them and other food stuff, so that's good. And then I'm going to eventually be coming down here, and I'm eventually going to be building a mine to start mining this stone. And then I've got a clay deposit over here that I'm going to want to mine as well. So we're going to be working hard on that. But right now, I think my primary goal is to take this off a pause, let these people build for a while, and kind of figure out what my next steps are, because I'm just getting at this too. So we're going to go at 4 times speed so that we can get a little bit of action going. We'll get a little bit of helper text along the way, some hints. I haven't turned those off, but up here you can kind of see what we're immediately needing. Obviously, it's complaining because my people are homeless. They're living in tents. They could get sick. We don't want that to happen. So I need to build as soon as I can some homes. So I'm hoping to get a little bit more wood here soon. We've got 4 now, so we're getting to the point where we can start to build homes. But now I've got a big decision, right? Because when I come out here and I look at the fertility of the land, obviously underground water is a big deal. We're going to need to build a well here soon. But if you look at the fertility of the land, I got some good green territories to do some emmer. Flax, we're not going to be growing any flax here anytime soon, and barley is kind of looking bad too. But rye is pretty flush. The ground looks pretty good for rye. So we're going to eventually be doing some farming here. So I want to be careful about where I build my buildings. Now, as you can see, this is pretty shitty over here for farming. This is getting a little bit better. But I think what I'm going to do is, just for the sake of making the best use of my land, is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to build homes. Residential. So this is your menu, pretty typical. I'm going to build some homes. Each homestead takes 2. And it's a drag and drop situation where you're going to be mapping out the points. There's flexible borders. There's 4 points to the area. So that's easy enough. So again, just to remind myself, rye, which is what we're going to be growing a lot of, isn't so good over here. So this is kind of where I'm going to be building my homes. So we're going to go over here and we're going to start. So we're going to do a little of this. So there I got 4 homes along the road that I built, which is a good start. Now, roads are free, so I can build roads all day long. So when I was in pause mode at the start of the game, as I showed you on the map here, yeah, I know. You can see my roads, right? So we're all good as far as making sure that I know what I'm doing with my roads. Now, this family needs to be kicking some more ass. So we're going to assign another family over here to log more tree, do some more tree farming so that I can have all the logs I need. So we're rocking and rolling there. Anybody who's not assigned, and right now I've got 1 family that's not assigned, they're going to be my builders, which is fine. One family doing the work is fine for now. I want to make sure I don't run out of wood. And it looks like good right now. We're in good shape. Here comes the rain. Rain's a pretty big deal. If you look at the seasons, we're in March right now, and there's frequent raining in the spring. And, seasonal deposits will regrow because of that rain. My people could get sick because of the rain, so that's why it's vitally important that I get all my homesteads built. So that I don't run into a situation here. Homesteads are called burgage or burgage. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know. I can't tell you what it is. Burgage. They're plots for homes. So as soon as they get built, the homeless folks are going to move in there, and that'll be a good thing. Burgage. Maybe it's burgage. So you can see I got 1 built, so I'm down to needing 4. Right now things are going in the right direction, so that's good. We're looking good on wood still. I think I'm going to reduce this family so that I can get another family building things. Again, unassigned families will work on construction. So this is moving along rather nicely. Right now see that? Now we're down to just needing 3. So we're going to end up being short with 1. So I got to figure out what I want to do. Do I want to build it across the street? I think we're going to do that. We're going to do... No, that's not going to work. So we got to go out a little bit more. Seem to be having a little bit of a hard time with that. Let's go back over here. There we go. So now we'll have the 5 that we need for the families we have. Now, as my settlement grows, more families will come. So that's the hope. Right now, I do have 2 more families that have popped up in here. So it's saying that I need 3. 1, 2, 3. I should be fine. We should be fine. Things are moving along. And if we look at this, the camp still has plenty of wood. So we're doing okay for the moment. Soon as these are built, the next thing I'm going to do is consider getting the mining set for the stone mine. See, we just got another one. So that's cool. That is excellent. I don't want to give this order too soon because I don't want to confuse them. And I mean, you can set priority, so when you are building things, you can say like this is a very high priority. So they'll do those before anything else. Right now I have a 43% approval rating, which is nice. Come on. Let's get done here, boys and girls. So nightfall's here. Zoom on in and see what's going on over here. Got a nice little fire going. She's yelling at him about something he didn't do right. Again, Slacker C got off his ass. She's like, why are you on your ass? There's things to be done. There's homes to be built. So now they're building. Oh, see, I need one more now. And not enough supplies. We need more food. Yeah, see. We need a forage, man. We want to farm. We want to gather. So we need forager hut. That's pretty important. So we need timber, or excuse me, firewood. So the next thing we're going to do here is we're going to do a woodcutter's lodge for firewood. We're going to put that right here. Yeah, we got plenty of families. We can do more wood. Come on, people. Well, I guess I only have one unassigned family, so we'll keep going. Got a message. Yeah, we're going to need a militia. To protect ourselves, which means we need to make weapons. It's never easy. So we got nice things going here. We got our homesteads here. Of course, it's complaining that we're going to run out of supplies. We've got 1 month left of food, 2 months left of fuel. Come on, this is extremely high. That's the highest. Come on, get on over there. Get your asses over there. I'm growing impatient. Let's go super fast. Let's get that thing built before my people starve. All right. Let's get some families assigned to that. So what happened there was it complained that I had too many families assigned, nobody unassigned to build the woodcutter's lodge, so I had to back off. But the good news is we are now collecting berries, which is good. So hopefully my people won't starve. My food number just went up to 2 months. So that's a good sign. I'm not going to starve these poor people. Let's get this damn lodge built. We don't want to run out of fuel. Looking good on our logging camp, so that's awesome. Look at her work. That's awesome. Okay, we're going to get one family working on that. Right now there are no needs, and we have 4 months of food now, man. So now if we can just get some of the wood cut, that would be great. So come on. Cut some of that wood, baby. In the meantime, so we're eventually going to want to do a saw pit. And we're eventually going to want a hunter's camp. Because the berries is only going to go so far, right? So there is wild animals this way. That's a fuck of a long way to walk from my camp right here. But, you know, someone's going to have to do it, right? I mean, we need to eat. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a little... We're going to build a little road to the wildlife area here. We want to be careful, though, not to fuck up their natural habitat. Okay. And then we're going to build a hunter's lodge, or hunter's camp, as it were. Too steep. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, don't want to mess with them there. All right, well, some poor souls, some poor family is going to have to make that trip. Good on berries. We got 6 months worth of food. We're starting to get wood. I have nobody unassigned. What? Okay. So now we have someone assigned. So they're going to go over there and do their thing. Meanwhile, things are moving in the right direction, man. I need more people to come live here. So I can have 2 families available to me. So we got a total of 5 families here right now. They're growing a little bit. They're having some children. My approval rating went up 1. I have -3 homelessness. Oh, that's the score? We're still finding our way here a little bit. So right now we've got 23 timber. 10 stone, 10 tools. We've got lots of berries and bread. Not a lot of bread yet. We're going to need to grow some stuff to get bread. Fuel, 23 firewood. That's excellent. So we're actually no longer in the red on fuel. Okay, so the hunting camp is done, but I got nobody to work it. That's the only problem with that. No crops growing yet. No crafting materials, so on and so forth. We have some equipment for a militia. All right. It might be time to start considering and doing some farming. So what did you say? Flax? No, what did we say? Rye is what we were going to grow. Okay. This is a little bit of a distance away. I don't like it being so far away, but we're doing field. What the hell is that? What the fuck did I just do? Let's try that again. So we're gonna do farm. There we go. Of course I didn't do it right. Let's try it one more time. Still didn't do it where I was. This is somewhat challenging to get this right. There we go. Okay, so we have a plot of land that is dedicated to farming. In order for this to be farmed now, we need to get a farmhouse. Farmhouses employ families who work on the fields. The workforce is distributed proportionally in accordance with the field's set priority level. When crops are growing, they absorb certain nutrients from the soil, temporarily lowering its fertility and thus diminishing yields over time. To combat this, you need to consider changing the crop types, or even better, leaving the field to fallow for a year, which basically is just letting the field enrich itself. So now we're going to want to do a little bit of a farmhouse action here. That works. So that's not terribly far from my city, so hopefully that'll work. So how are we doing here? So we got 9 months of food, 6 months of fuel. That's awesome. So I'm feeling good about that. So we have the mining camp, but this is what's going to happen is I'm going to turn this on, and it's going to complain that I don't have any families unassigned to do the building, which is a bummer. So where do I want to stop the work? Do we take a break from foraging? We've almost got all of the berries we need, right? Why don't we take a break from foraging? And so we can go do some hunting. Sounds like a good deal to me. And then my folks can come over here and start building the farmhouse. Once the farmhouse is built, And they can farm this land, which is right now garbage. It's not totally garbage because what's happening is it's doing the thing it needs to be good, you know, whatever you want to call it, growable. And when we looked at this originally, we were looking at rye. So what we're going to do here is we're going to set this crop rotation. It'll be wheat. Second year, we're going to let it fallow. And the third year, we're going to go to wheat again. Oops. And we'll go from there. Now the problem is I really need more families to come here. Otherwise I'm going to have nobody to work this farmhouse. We're almost full on that. That's pretty awesome. What the hell's going on with my woodcutter lodge? Are we using more fuel than we can keep up with? That's probably going to be the case, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract one family here. We're going to add the family here. So we make sure we don't run out of fuel. My hobo tents went away. Everyone's got a place to live now. All right, so this should catch up. Just for grins. Ooh. So that's good. It's July right now, so we want to work our asses off to make sure that we get enough food. Oh, that's right. All right, let's go, guys. Let's finish this up. Get it done. Here we go. We're going to assign one family to this. Yes. So we have nobody available for construction at the moment. Generic storage is full, excess goods. We move to a storehouse, otherwise workers will stop production and the overflowing storage is vulnerable. So I need a storehouse. We have nobody to build it. This is kind of where it gets to get a little weird because I only have so many families. Oh, look, they're plowing the land. Look at that. Someday I'll get you some farming equipment. Fortunately, you might be dead by the time I get it, but that's okay. All right. So our storehouse is under construction, which is good. Our woodcutter's lodge is still doing its thing. We got enough to get us through the winter for food and for fuel. That's key, right? We're still in the summertime, so that's fine. Okay.
We need more workers here.
Yes, I know we do. Yes. Pitching over there. So we have a logging camp that is full, which is fine. Woodcutter's lodge, which is just keeping up with demand. More market area for their stall at the storehouse. Full up on wood. So we're going to try to build another plot so that I can get another family in here. People suffering from disease may stop working. Access to herbs might speed up the recovery, while a varied diet increases disease resistance. So how do I give them herbs? Well, we need people, man. So we've got food for 13 months. It's August. Get some more peoples in here. What a sad little town I have. We're growing though. So this shows me that we're going to be able to have 8 families living here once we can get stuff built. And that would be helpful so we can keep things moving along. All right, people, come on in. Yeah, it's not going to work. Bandit camp. Oh, no. Mark it on map? No. Burn the field. We're moving along, feeling good about our progress. I just need more folks to move in here. Next settlement level, medium village. Ooh. After you reach the next settlement level, you will be granted a development point to spend. Unlock development branches to make your region more efficient. To enact policies, you need to rise your administration level by building administrative buildings like the manor. Got it. Pretty sweet. All right, so we've got plenty of homesteads here. We've got food for a year, fuel for 19 months. We're heading into the fall. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about this. Thing is, how intuitive is this game to the fact that these folks are still working this field and wintertime's coming? I'm not sure. So I'm still figuring this out a little bit. So, all right, so we're gonna assign the group. I know we don't have anybody available for construction. Logging camp is doing all right. This is just keeping up with demand. We're going to fill this up with the berries. So we're looking real good on fuel. So feeling pretty good. Wish some other people would move in. Look at that. We got tons of firewood. Good amount of food between meat and berries. We're running out of bread though. Got to get more bread. I got to get mining that stone here soon. I wonder if I should go ahead and start thinking about doing that. I mean, I'm going to need somebody to build it though. Oh shit, I need a well. Tavern. I'm going to put this well right in the middle of town here. Just started the berry thing, but I'm going to need to have them focus on the well. I forgot, you know, people need to drink fresh water, and if there's ever a fire, the well is there to put out the fire. So we got to make sure that we're staying on track with that stuff. So build my well. Come on. All these people coming to help. We need fresh water. We must dig for the well. Excellent. All right, so now we're going to come over here and we're going to get this mine built. So Stonecutter's Camp is for gathering stone from nearby field stone deposits. So is it maybe not a mine, it's a stone. Yeah. So this is what I need.
Come on, people, get to work.
So we'll get that going. So we can start collecting that stone so we can build better buildings. How much meat do we have again? $29 meat. No veggies. And we're out of bread. Berries and meat. At least we have meat, right? October's here. I love the graphics in this game. We need to finish the Stonecutter's camp. These guys are still just barely keeping up. Huh. I think there's no storage. What? Bastards. Okay, Stonecutter's camp is done. So we're going to go back to berry foraging. Because November's right around the corner. And I want to make sure I have enough food. I have enough food to get through the winter, I do. But I just want to make sure I don't run out of any food. And then in the spring, we'll start gathering the stone. How's our farm? Dude, it's only half. Did we harvest? So we're not getting anything out of that this year. That's fine. That is fine. Winter is coming. Winter is coming. I think we're going to be fine. We got plenty of food. We got plenty of fuel. We got enough to get us through. We got 2 years worth of fuel and year and a half of food, so we definitely got enough to get us through the winter time, as long as it doesn't spoil, I guess. $181 firewood, 63 berries. Still doing good here. Oh, look at the leaves are changing on the trees, man. That's pretty sweet. It's getting windy and blustery pretty soon, man. It's going to start to snow. That's pretty sweet. That is clever. Oh, here it comes, man. That is pretty sweet. Well, right now we got a thunderstorm going on. We're good. We're good on fuel. We're good on all this. We're good for the moment. We just need more people to move in. We need a wooden church. Well, I suppose we could get one going. A wooden church. Shit, I have no planks. So we need to build a...
Let's go, people.
All right. Let's see if we can get this built, boys, before the damn snow comes. Because we're in pretty darn good shape with food and fuel. So just to remind us, so it looks like it takes 20 planks to build a church.
Hey, give us a hot note.
We don't have anybody logging right now. We have people doing this. We could probably have 2 families building planks right now. So we're in such good shape. We almost got 3 years worth of fuel. I know we're gonna burn through that in the wintertime. We need to do some stuff here. Here comes the snow. He's going to start tearing through that lumber. 5 planks. What do I need? 10 to do the church? 20. Man, it's a big plot. Okay, 5 more planks. When we build our church, we're going to figure out we're going to build this thing. I think there. You want it close to town, right? I guess I could build it off, right? I could build it off the main road. All right, so we need to take our folks that are making planks and assign one of them. We actually got to switch gears here. Probably need to move this logging camp, but I really dig this game. I really love how much they thought about this shit. I mean, you know, the time it takes. So, you know, we're deforesting here because we're building up our timber reserves. And then we're going to build a city here to just really love it. It's really fun. All right, let's get this church built. It's January. We made it. Yeah, we definitely need to build up our timber reserves. Come on. How long does it take to build a church? Let's go. Get over there and help them. There we go. We need a place to worship, right? Oh, there goes the steeple. Look at that. Do I actually got to dedicate somebody to the church? What the hell?
Let's get to work.
All right. So we're going to go back to putting a family here.
Let's get to work.
Add an herb garden. Oh. Nice. None of those are very full, so I don't know that I'm too worried about that. Last thing's going over here where our hunter's lodge is. Where's my hunter's lodge? Doing okay. And our farm is covered in snow. That's okay. So we don't really need anybody to work over there right now. Yes, we need to track the movement of raiders. Yes. Well, we got a nice little thing going here. Look at that. We survived the first year. Nice work. Nice work. We have a 54% approval rating. We have over a year worth of food. We got to get through this winter, though, man. And I got 2.5 years of fuel, so we're in good shape. Pretty good shape. I'm plenty happy with this. So there you have it. Manor Lords in action. If you like this kind of game and you dig watching me play, like the video and leave me a comment so I know that you want me to do more of this. I love these kind of games. Even if I didn't stream it, I love playing these kind of games. And just the challenge of making sure I can make it through the winter, not killing my people, all that fun stuff. It's a hoot, man. It's something that I really dig. So hopefully you enjoyed this. It's something different. I don't know. Maybe it's not something that the audience wants to see, but we'll give it a try, see what happens, see what the response is. Well, short of that, I think we've reached a point in the program where we need to do a little something. So as I said at the top of the show, not everybody gets the weekend off, right? Some people have to work Saturdays. And we appreciate that. You guys are keeping the lights on for the rest of us. But, I mean, you do get a weekend. You just start your weekend later. So today, I wanted to do a little toast to those of you that are keeping the lights on for us on Saturday. So everybody raise your glass. Grab your glass. Raise it high. Here's to the workers who give it their all. As the weekend beckons, may burdens fall. Raise a glass to the rest. Raise a glass to rest and cheer, for the well-earned weekend is finally here. Here's to you guys. Ah, yes. Well, we do this every week when we do our happy hour show. We like to do a little Dizzo's toast. We try to pick something that's meaningful every week. You have any suggestions on something to toast? Reach out. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to add it to the show in future episodes. Well, we've reached the end of another happy hour operation. We do this every week, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And we're going to keep doing it, man. Like I said, I'm going to play these games whether you're watching or not. If you want to be part of this, you want to join me on the chat, you want to leave a comment, you want to direct the show, tell me which direction we're going to go with gaming, hey, man, I'm all for it. You just let me know what you want to do. But, in the meantime, we've been doing Helldivers 2. We've been doing X Defiant lately, which is a hoot. Today we did Manor Lords. We've played Hellcard in the past. We did Slay the Spire as well, which is a lot of fun. Call of Duty, of course, the old mainstay, going back there playing Plunder and multiplayer. That's always fun. Zombies is a good time too. So, we're always doing something different on the Happy Hour Operation show. But again, it's more just to get together, be live with you, welcome in the weekend, brush off the dust from the week, and just let you know that, it's going to be all right. And you know what? Just to give you a place to go where you can count on somebody to always be there to receive you. And that's what I'm doing here with Happy Hour Operation. You know that I'm here every week. And you can count on me. If you don't catch me live, watch the rebroadcast, watch the restream. We have a whole playlist of all the episodes. This is 57. and we're going to keep going. Well, I certainly hope you have a good weekend. Stay safe. And for God's sakes, man, get out there and play some games. I'll talk to you soon.
That's it for now. Big Daddy Dizzo will be live again soon. Until then, have a nice weekend. And don't be a jerky.